You're very welcome back. Now, pet jackets and flashy collars are on the rise for furry companions, apparently. So to celebrate the opening of The Secret Life of Pets 2 in cinemas this weekend, we're looking at those trends and more accessories for your fluffy BFF.
Now, dog's best friend, Suzanne Kane, is here to talk catnip, cushions and dog bandanas. A sentence I never thought I'd use in my life, Susie.
I mean, at this point,
you've covered pretty much everything, haven't you?
It's my gig. Let's start with a cage for hamsters, shall we, this morning? Secret Life Pets obviously opens this weekend across the country. If you're going to see it with the kids, they'll absolutely love it. It's obviously the second round of the movie, and
the first one was brilliant.
Oh, yes. It's so good. And
very well done.
Max is under serious pressure. There's a toddler in the house, and we all know what that's like. Right, so we'll start with hamsters, just a little bit away from dogs. This is from Pet World. So this basically, actually, Aidan Perrow was great. He described it as Funderland for hamsters this morning, which is what it pretty much is. So it has
that's very good.
A little bit of everything for mice, rats and hamsters, all accommodated for, and for the lovely price of €46. Yeah, you can't go wrong.
We had a pet hamster.
Yeah, I'm not great with the hamsters. So, but anyway, no, in fairness, they're really, really popular, and I love a lot of kids for their first pets. They get hamsters, so this is brilliant.
No one gets mice or rats, do they?
I don't know, and I don't really want to talk about it.
Yeah, white mice and that. Yeah.
Okay, and there's houses at home, and they love them. You two look how bad. Look how far away you're standing.
I'm all in with the hamsters. I like the hamsters.
Well, you'll love the next one.
The
the next one is a pet ladder, and this is mostly for parrots and birds. Now, if you had a small pet and you wanted them to get up and down off the couch, you could give them you could train them to climb the ladder up onto the couch. At least that's what it says on my notes. Now, I don't know if you could do that.
Yeah.
My 2.5-year-old would just fashion that around the house to get access to what she needs to get at. She's a child, by the way, not a dog. It is, yeah.
Furniture.
It's not furniture. It's $16.99. So that is from Pet
like a
World.
little kitten or something would use it.
A kitten would love it. Parrots love it, and birds love it. Stop looking at me. Right, I'm going to move on because you two are such messes. I absolutely love these. Wolf stuff. I put up on Instagram, Suzanne.fm, by the way, on Insta, if you to people to ask them about accessories and pet accessories and wolf stuff. Everybody came back with this company, wolfstuff.ie. They make the most gorgeous stuff. These are bandanas. Now you click it. Look at this.
Look at
it's a little collar that goes around their little neck, and they have proper ones for the doggies that don't wear. So the dogs that don't wear collars, you can pop the popper around their neck and stick their bandana on. But if you wanted to personalise it for your doggie, what about if it was Doggie's birthday? You could have it's my happy birthday as well. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that.
Very cute. Very cute.
In fairness, I think that's really, really sweet.
They do grub as well.
They do food as well, yeah. So they do low-fat food as well.
Simon tested them earlier on, didn't you? With your tea.
He does, in fairness. He's like, these are nice. Now, this is gorgeous. I'm no Pete the vet, so I didn't bring any live animals today. But this is a little coat. Again, from Wolf Stuff. Look at that. For the smaller little doggies when they get cold. Yeah, you grab their hand and have a little look at it. Isn't that gorgeous?
Like so on the bag.
Yeah, and we'll get to that now in a second as well.
That's lovely.
That's lovely.
That's
Wolf Stuff as well. And this is gorgeous. If for the pet lovers in your life, Wolf Stuff as well. Look at the cushion, isn't it gorgeous? Isn't that really, really nice?
That's very different.
So €35. I just think it's kind of something a little bit different and a little bit nice. And also, by the way, our floor manager loves this. She was like, "Can you get your dog on your?"
And in fairness, our floor manager is your ideal audience here.
She's totally dog nuts. She has 2 dogs at home. She should have brought them in, but again, I realise we won't be working on anybody with live animals today. It's hard to go. Anyway, you can personalise your tote bag and have, look at this little pooch, and he has his bandana on, and that's from Wolf Stuff as well. So you just send them their picture of your little doggy and you get it on. Now, if you're afraid of losing your animal, VPet, this comes from Vodafone. It's coming in at €120.
The gadgets,
yeah, I love it. So it's a tracker. You pay on your mobile phone every month for $3.99, or you can pay as you go as well. It goes around really loose. It's really light on their collar. So it just means that if they were to ever stray, it's an app on your phone. You know exactly where they are. It's really good, in fairness. And then you can have like a virtual kind of a locator on them, as it were, that if they strayed too far, it doesn't shock them or anything. It just lets you know that they've gone beyond the perimeters that you've set. So as in they're gone into the neighbour's garden, God forbid they did the business or anything there. But these are really, really popular across America. They get really popular now. So Vodafone have them, so I think they're really, really good. I know €120, but if you want to keep your pet safe as well, it's a really good, so you'll know exactly where they are.
Particularly maybe in an urban setting as well.
Absolutely,
Keep an eye on them.
Over to Mr. Price. I went in to pull all the stuff at Mr. Price the other day. They have such a huge range, but apparently from anybody I've asked, the most important thing you have if you have a doggy and you're taking them for a walk is that you make sure that you have the poop bags. That's for the cat. And we'll get to that.
Sorry, we'll get to that.
The poop bags, that goes onto your lead and you have the little bag. So just to make sure that you're always clean and tidy as you go along.
Do you know what? That's such a big issue. We were talking about that in Ireland a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And people were suggesting things like that in your neighbourhood. You should put like 9 little plastic bags to each tree or a roll of bags.
Yeah.
Kids apparently suggested it's a huge issue.
Isn't that really, really good? And then
clever.
obviously for your litter for your cat, for your litter for their tray when they're doing their business, that's a little scoop for them as well. This is gorgeous as well. Look at this pet bowl.
That's lovely.
That's from Mr. Price as well. $1.99. Like you
Wow.
can't go wrong.
You get a fair bit of grub into that.
Now look at
Size
this.
That's a decent portion,
Isn't
isn't
it?
it?
It's very good for
portion, yeah.
And then the little squeaky toys and all the bits for the doggies
Squirrel.
to play, to go and do all the games in the park. And here, watch. Ready? Catch.
If only it was that simple, Suzanne.
So the chew toys, and they're coming in really, really cheap as well, like under €2 for theirs. Microfiber mitt. Do you know what? This, in fairness, my
that for cleaning
in-laws,
your pet, is it?
my in-laws have a dog and bringing them up from the beach and stuff. It's like
yeah,
you wipe
very
them
good.
down and things like that. They're really handy to have. That's a microfiber. That's from Mr. Price as well. And then last
They're
but
gorgeous.
not least, in there as well,
Cat toys.
Cat toys. If you have a little cat in your house, they love all this. You can open them and play with them if you want. I don't mind. But yeah, a little catnip, a little ball for them to run, because they love the noise. You see the little kitty
Yeah,
cats.
yeah.
They love the noise. So basically,
Look at her trying to convince herself. They love it.
I'm afraid my children are watching this at home going, are you bringing us home a dog? No, I can assure you you're not.
a hamster.
No.
Parrot?
What do you have in your
Hamster.
house? No.
Have you
Look at
pets?
this though, seriously. Isn't this? I'm obsessed with these bandanas. I might just get one of them
They're
for
very
Hannah.
sweet.
I thought it'd be gorgeous on her.
And the little doggy coat is adorable.
Love
as
the
well.
doggy coat. That's
Yeah.
Wolf stuff. And an Irish company, a small Irish company is Wolf
Good
stuff
on
as
them.
well. So
Good
we
on
love
them.
them. So thank you to Pauline for sending all the bits into me because I appreciate it as well.
Marvellous. Well, you got through it all, Suzanne.
We may have
All
laughed, Suzanne, but in fairness, she does a huge amount of work
Huge.
pulling this stuff
Yeah, I
behind
do.
the scenes.
And then you two
So
just
This
sit
doesn't
there.
just happen.
Thank you. It doesn't happen on
Hello,
its own.
Susie.
This
Suzanne.
doesn't just happen
No.
either, all right?
It's a woof from us.
Oh.
Lord.
See you later.
Come,
Bye.
actress Samantha Womack on her turn on
God.
stage as the girl on the train.
And in fashion, we're showcasing swimwear for both him and her. See you shortly.